Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Life Scope channel. On your way in, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It's appreciated as always. So, I wanted to come on here because the big news for tonight is that P. Diddy has finally been arrested. And from my understanding, this is in regards to federal charges, not the state, but it didn't help that all of those lawsuits were being filed against him. So let's take a short look at this clip and then I'm going to go ahead and read from the New York Post.
All right, we are getting some breaking news right now. ABC News has just confirmed that Sean Diddy Combs was arrested tonight in New York City. Sources say federal agents with Homeland Security investigations took him into custody. The charges are unclear at this time. Combs' attorney telling CNN that we are disappointed with the decision to pursue what we believe is an unjust prosecution of Mr. Combs by the U.S. Attorney's Office. We, of course, are trying to gather more information. There's a lot more to come out of this story. And as soon as we get it, we'll turn it over to you. All right.
So, right then and there, his attorneys, of course, they have to defend him. So, it's no surprise that they will say that it's an unjust prosecution against him. But if this is federal, then I'm wondering in regards to that raid that happened around March, did they actually find something, some type of visual proof or something that literally connects him to sex trafficking? Because that was one of the big things. And people were saying maybe there were videotapes that was the reason why his homes was raided in the first place, because that's where the evidence is. But they never did say that or leak that information as of yet. And you can tell it is because it was an ongoing investigation. But now let me go ahead and read some of the New York Post. Since this is breaking, we are just getting right into it now. Embattled rapper and hip hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs was arrested at a New York City hotel Monday night amid a federal sex trafficking investigations, officials said. The fallen star voluntarily traveled to the Big Apple in anticipation of his arrest on charges stemming from a grand jury indictment, according to sources. Combs was taken into custody at the Park Hyatt, New York, by Homeland Security investigators, which typically handle sex trafficking probes. It was not immediately clear Monday what charges Combs is facing. He is expected to be arraigned at the Manhattan federal court Tuesday morning, at which point the indictment with the charges against him will be unsealed. So we will find out tomorrow what exactly did they arrest Sean Diddy Combs for. Now, recently, I'm trying to see if I want to read anything else off of here. Okay. Now, recently, one of Danity Kane members came out and also accused him to sue Combs, saying that he groped her. And the member that has come out is Don from Danity Kane. Also, if you guys remember, Don was a part of Dirty Money as well. She was one of the better singers out of the group Danity Kane back in the day. So it made sense to make more money with her in particular. But former Danity Kane member Sue Sean Combs alleging he groped and threatened her. Now, this came out days ago, and this was after the Michigan inmate that I talked about days ago won his $100 million default judgment, which Sean Diddy Combs and his team had put in some type of countersuit to combat that situation because they are saying that he wasn't served. But on the previous video, I had asked the question like, how did he win? How did that Michigan inmate even win not only a default judgment, but got a restraining order and he's in jail? Like, who's coming to harass him in jail? And where did that paperwork go? Because it had to go somewhere. So for Sean Diddy Combs' team to put out some type of countersuit to say that they possibly did not get that paperwork and to combat that, I thought, this whole thing just playing out, I didn't think it was gonna go as quickly as it is has been going because this has only been within a matter of days that all of this is coming out. So let's kind of read just a little bit with Don Richard since I did not talk about her and I was trying to wait because I knew that all of the information was going to come out at some point. So Sean Diddy Combs was sued in federal court Tuesday, and we're going to assume this was last Tuesday since it was days ago, by a former member of Danity Kane, the girl group he assembled on the MTV reality competition Making a Band, who is alleging he groped, assaulted, and imprisoned her and threatened her life when she tried to intervene in defense of his then girlfriend. And I'm wondering which girlfriend that was that she tried to intervene for. Don Richard, who was handpicked by Combs to be a member of the urban pop band, also alleges in the lawsuit that she is owed several $1 million in unpaid wages from her time with Danity Kane and another group founded by Combs. She is requesting a jury trial. Her attorney, Lisa Bloom, said in a statement Wednesday, "We will not rest until we achieve full and complete justice for Don in this case." The suit filed in the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York joins a string of others that have accused Combs of various forms of sexual assault and misconduct. The lawsuits are filed under the Victims of Gender Motivated Violence Protection Law, which allows people to file lawsuits over allegations of sexual abuse even after the statute of limitations has passed. Combs, who is also the subject of a federal inquiry, has denied the allegations. Look, Diddy, at this point, it is clearly obvious that something is going on with you. I know some people want to you know what? I don't even think people are even trying to defend Diddy anymore. Like when all of this first started, there was a lot of people just trying to defend him and saying that, oh, all these people, all these victims just wanted a bag. Now, I'm a firm believer if you are on top, sometimes it's harder to reach a person when they are on top. It's only when they start falling that's when everybody appears to be coming at them. But then you have to think about it. They're doing that because you are no longer on top, so you can't retaliate as fast or retaliate at all towards these people. And they could have essentially been scared, scared of losing their lives, livelihood, just scared, period. So therefore, they didn't want to even try to come after him when he was on top or at the top of his game. Now that he is coming down a little bit because he's been weakened, now people will assume that most of them are victims are coming out because they feel a little comfortable or feel that it is safe to do so. So I haven't really heard anybody lately Try to defend Diddy. And it's not to say that because he have all of this stuff, he's automatically just guilty, but let's just go with the case that kicked it off that everybody's going to constantly keep talking about. We saw the evidence with Cassie visually, and if he was able to do that to her, and it was pretty rough. He was able to do that to her. We went over that in a previous video. Then what else was he doing to his artists? Plus, he already had a reputation of not paying his artists. Men and women were complaining about this man. And I'm like, damn, don't nobody keep saying the same thing about you and it doesn't have a hint of truth in it. So at this point, will the charges stick? We won't know until tomorrow when they let the public know what exactly is he being charged with. He probably will get out maybe tomorrow, and then they have to just, I guess, maybe go to court or whatever, or get ready to take some plea deals, and he's gonna have to come out some more money. So this is big news that this just happened within I'm gonna say like a few hours, but people are still just reporting on it that Diddy has finally been arrested on federal charges. Anyway, just wanted to check in with you all. Definitely let me know what you think. At this point, is it just safe to say that Diddy is just guilty? But does that mean he's guilty of everything that's being thrown at him? I don't know. I mean, it's clear that he's guilty of some things. I don't know about others until evidence is just put out there to make a logical judgment. But definitely let me know what you think. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, bye.